Bethlehem lights for something that is literally in Jagger's room hanging on the wall, but it started its life out as a Christmas item. So stay tuned because it's this. It is crazy marked down. It is final quantities and it's amazing. It's like a 9-foot long shooting star of lights. Hi. Okay, so hi, and hi. This is Jordan. Jordan is with us. I want you guys to know she brings us Kringle Express. I want you to know this is how it is shipping to you this next item. The throw blanket, that is a hot pick on the day. That's 22 bucks and change. That comes in choices that are amazing, most of which sold out when it was on last year, I think. Hang on, I'm gonna remind myself of that date in a second. But now there are 2 new choices, and I wanna actually start with those because this on your screen you can see is a 60 by 80 velvety, soft, machine washable throw that, here's the first new choice. It's called Trees. Okay. Speaking of Bethlehem lights. And then you are holding the other new choice. No one has seen debut until right now.
This is Woodland.
Oh.
Isn't this gorgeous?
They
Look at that print.
are, and here's just a quick spoiler of how supple and puddly and juicy and fuzzy and yummy. Now, 400 already out the door.
Oversized.
And oversized, 60 by 80 is, these are the big ones.
These are the big ones.
Okay, so let me get my card. I'll be right back. Hold on, I'm coming. So these have also, just like a few items in the show, not been back on since Christmas in July last year.
Yeah.
And so I tell you, they're top rated. Again, only presentation of this entire day with the brand new choices is here in Sean Saves. And then here are your choices outside of the 2 new we just showed you. Polar bears.
And their sweaters.
They're
Look
so
how
cute.
They are.
I'm gonna tell you right now, this, angels, how do you not? Sweet, precious, symbolism of guardian angels.
I collect angels, so this is one of my favorites. It's just classic and gorgeous on the background.
Okay, look at this cute one, because I do love some Christmas whimsy.
This is a naughty little
Shenanigans.
cat. Is that not so cute?
Cats doing all sorts of cat things that they shouldn't be doing.
They're having a good time.
By the way, these are all free if you sign up for a QVC credit card, because you're gonna get 50 bucks back in your pocket to use towards your first purchase on that card. And that means these are free. This is the Cardinals.
Gorgeous. I love how red and that pop of color, and we know the cardinals, it's symbolic. It just reminds us of people that have, you know, our loved ones that have passed on.
So I gave this as a gift last year. This is the snowflakes, because it's the true buffalo check with those, no snowflake is the same. Like, they're all so uniquely created by Mother Nature. And I cannot tell you how much the person I gifted this to raves about it and still uses it to this day. And when I say still, the velvety soft does not mean you're not using these in air conditioning in peak summer when you're watching a movie on the couch. This one is called Holiday Forest.
This is our forest, and look at the little animals out in the forest. Look at the squirrel with his little nut. I mean, the detail is so beautiful.
And then lastly, that's the snowman.
The snowman. I mean, it doesn't get much cuter than that.
All right, so honey,
yeah.
Tell everybody what these are made out of, because I'll tell you right now, this is the only look at these of the day, and the price is pretty sick.
It's pretty amazing. And so, yeah, these are made of poly. But what I want to tell you, these are different because you're getting 2 different pulls and 2 different sides. So on one side, I'm going to hold this up so you can see this really closely. On one side, you've got that velvet soft. Do you see that? Almost like a baby's blanket. It's just that velvety, look at that goodness that you want to just snuggle up with. And then on the opposite side, it's that fluffy, just almost like, you know, underneath a puppy dog's ear. That's what you're getting right there. And then both sides deeply saturated in color. These are beautifully made, 60 by 80. And so essentially what that is 5 feet across and 6.8 feet in height. So I'm 5'9", I've got 4-inch heels on. This is how large we're talking.
You're 5'9", you have 4-inch heels on, so.
Almost.
So what, that makes you really right now like 6'1"?
Yeah, and look at this. I mean,
it's great.
My husband is 6'4", and you know, when he's watching a movie on the sofa, he doesn't want his feet peeking out the bottom. This will cover.
So we use these in my house, not just for putting them over ourselves to stay cozy. I always put one of these down because they are machine wash before Jagger sits on the couch, which is where she is most of the time and where we do most of our eating. And it really is like the perfect way to keep the goo that goes in her mouth and drops on the couch from dropping on the couch.
It just makes me think of what you just posted, and it was one of my favorite videos that you posted with Jagger, so I'll have to go check it out.
Thanks, girl. Well, you guys, the Woodlands choice, the Trees choice and the brand new Woodlands choice are going very quickly. We have, I think, how many, I'm sorry, Jen, over 1,000 of these out the door. Sale priced at $22, $7 and change on Easy Pay. Customer top rated.
These are customer top rated, and they sell out so quickly every year. And I always say, this is a perfect gift to give because it comes with the tag.
Here.
It comes with the bow. This is how it comes to your doorstep, and this is what it looks like when you're shipping this out. So if you want to send that warm hug in the mail, this is how you do it.
So great. So thank you, Kringle Express. And then since some of these are getting limited, I'm gonna go back through the choices. Polar bears is 60 by 80. Backdrop charcoal gray, and then bears wearing sweaters and scarves.
Can I mention this?
Please.
Because I remember this was what I love so much about this. Look at the mama bear and the baby bear looking at each other. Just that admiration you can see right there on their faces, and the little pink rosy cheeks.
The angels is beautiful because it's like celestial sky, make a wish upon a star, and then the beautiful horned, haloed, winged angel. Like, it's stunning.
It's gorgeous. This is stunning. This is one of those pieces that you can throw over the back of your sofa, put it on the edge of your bed, and it's giving you that pop of color, but it doesn't say Christmas. It just says beautiful holiday all throughout the season.
My producer just got in my ear and said, you need to get Jagger a cat. Funny story, we went to the beach this week for like a day and went over to a friend's house for dinner, and she had a cat. And like literally, it was the sweetest, cutest, furriest, yummiest cat. And I don't even love cats.
And she fell in love,
They
didn't
freak
she?
me out, but I and her fell in love. So here's your whimsical cats getting into cat trouble. We only have 800 remaining in the cat choice.
So sweet.
Cardinals, of course, we all know the symbolism of a cardinal.
Look at how rich this background is. This isn't like a matte green either. It's that velvety, and you can see that there's just that shine to it as well that's hitting the light. It's just really beautifully made.
Our snowflakes, which is the most limited, 250. If that's the one you want, please check out of your cart. Again, these have not been on since Christmas in July last year, and this is the only quantity we have, hence this is the only presentation of the day because we don't have enough to put it in everybody's shows. Here is our, what are we calling this again? Stand by.
This one is
Holiday
our
Forest.
Yep, this is our holiday forest. And you know, when you're saying that we had these last year, these were brought back by popular demand because they were so popular. And that's what I love about working with Kringle Express is we can ask, you know, what do you want to see next year? What do you want to see for Christmas in July? And this was one of the tops.
This is really cute. It's giving kind of folk anthropology, like the fox and the squirrel and the owl. Then we have our snowmen.
And the snowman.
Which you do have to get these in your cart and check out because at $22, we not only are very busy on the phone lines, but all we have is all we have. And there's no special care instructions here, right?
Throw this in the washing machine, tumble dry. You don't need any fabric softener at all. And you know, you keep talking about that cat that you're gonna get. Jagger, I'm working with ya.
1-800-JOE.
That cat, right? My two dogs, they each have their own. They snuggle up and they hold paws at nighttime. I will take a picture and post it on my socials.
Will you please?
I will. They hold paws and they snuggle up on their Kringle Express blankets.
They are really, listen, I gave you the up close and personal, so Camille, I'm gonna do it with this too, for the wearable throw. But when you get close to this, which is so velvety and veloury, you can really appreciate like the sensation of softness. And you and I always talk about what great gifts, and this is a hot pick on the day, so we know it's top rated and we knew you would love the new choices for sure. We talk about what great gifts throw blankets are. Because, listen, anybody can use a throw blanket. It can be a decor item or a me moment cozy item. It is perfect for people who have a smaller footprint in their life. And by that I mean, you know, my mom is immobile. She lives in a senior facility. She doesn't get out. She doesn't travel anymore. So what she needs and even what she wants in her life is, you know, that list is short. I just took her. Actually, it just reminds me, because she's in the hospital right now. She's fine. But I just
glad to
took
hear
her,
that.
because you know hospital blankets, those are no fun. I just took her one of your Kringle Express blankets from last year, because she's going to be in the hospital all week. And I thought, oh, she's going to sleep with it.
Oh, my
They're amazing. So great gifts.
We'll send her a hug from me.
Oh, thanks, love. 3,000 ordered in the show tonight. If you are struggling to place your order, I am so sorry. Please just go to QVC.com or tap your app, because those operators, man, we hit Christmas in July.
They're incredible.
I feel like we have to call in like quadruple the amount of operators
It's
just
so
to
true.
deal with the volume. Thank you, my love.
Thank you so much.
So great.
All right, I'm wearing this one out of here.
Wear it, girl. Okay.